we are going to be hanging out. We are going to be doing some more searching for one Mr. Big Bramble. If you had been in our Discord, you would have seen a banjo playing bear, and it was beautiful. I think it was a guitar, but whatever. Banjo was more alliterative. But we're going to hang out. We're going to do some stuff. Axiom is running a little bit behind tonight, but he will be here, and we're going to do our best to cut his toes off before he gets here. So, without any further ado, let's see that footage.
Summon the heroes. Lorak. Cadbury. Finiana. Axiom. Sorali. Together, they are built for adventure.
Yeah. Roll that beautiful bean footage. I heard you say it there, Sorali. I mean, yeah, that's what you roll.
That may.
That's it. So, we are here. We are still in the lower part of Citadel Altarian, and we are in what do you call them? The vaults of Citadel Altarian. And who wants to catch us up on what happened last week and earn an extra hero point to use in this session?
Not me.
Last week, we encountered Zarf and Pib. They gave us some alchemist's fire. Sorry, Zarf and Pib are dragonlings, I think.
Kobolds.
Kobolds. Mighty, fierce kobolds of fire and poison, fog, something.
That's it.
We found a painting that was made by Alex's uncle, great uncle, great.
Yeah.
Great. And Cadbury has taken it upon himself to safely transport it back to town.
Dang right, I did.
We encountered fire monkeys, or at least they were regular monkeys, and then we caught them on fire.
Well done, sir.
And then also exploding frogs. Band name called it. And that was last week.
By the way, this week I saw just on something the clip of from the first X-Men movie when Storm is like, "Do you know what happens when a frog gets struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else." And that's all I could think was like, instead of, oh yeah, that classic moment in the X-Men movie, it was like, no, remember when Finiana blew up the frog? It was awesome. So yeah, good job. I have given you that extra hero point, and as a reminder, because apparently there was confusion on it, hero points only last for the current session, so use them or lose them. They don't build up unless you do something awesome. So I gave an extra hero point for doing the recap. If you do something super amazing, awesome in the course of the game, you can actually earn an extra hero point for that as well. Hasn't happened yet. I'm still waiting for that amazing thing that just blows me off my feet. So, without any further ado, I've said that twice tonight, and I'm going to keep on. Let's go. And what do you guys want to do?
I got something I gotta do real quick. That's all I gotta do.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for that 28-month stream. Subscription.
It's a lot of months.
That's a lot of months. Dude, I think that may have actually put me over also, so that I'll get a check this month. That'd be awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I was just a couple bucks short.
I like checks.
And balances.
Did I already search the fire monkeys? Oh.
Yeah, I think we did. I think the Axiom is he searches everything, so I think he did.
He does.
And I let Bitey take a bitey out of one of them.
I do remember Bitey taking a bitey out of one of them. That is
so
for sure.
What I remember doing not doing was I walked
Hi,
to this.
little Richie.
I walked to this
Hi.
door
That's my buddy.
right
That
here.
door.
This door right here.
Mhm.
Right here.
You walked up to the door? Yep.
I walked right here. But I'm not
You
gonna
approached the
open the
door.
door.
Yeah, considering how you have the painting and you said you were gonna stick in the back.
Yeah.
Lorax
Yes.
said silently.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Cadbury also got crit healed.
It's true.
I did.
Oh yeah, that was like a mega super heal. You grew an extra arm from that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
You got an extra arm, but not an extra 2 inches.
Yeah.
Cadbury, that is, not Phil.
So funny.
It must have been. Everybody laughed but you.
So
All right. So,
So little Tink's just resting on my little shoulder, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I
that's the
forgot
last
to
thing we
mention
did.
Tink in the recap.
You did forget to
Yeah.
mention Tink in the recap. I
Tink
should take your
found-
hero point away.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So-
I deserve it.
I'm gonna kind of look at the group and point at the door and say, "Helba's map. My thing is not working. Ah!
Nah.
I'm gonna say Helba's map said to go this way."
That was pretty good.
Yes.
There you go.
Ah,
All right, so we're gonna go through that door. That's like right there.
Let's go!
I'm gonna walk over and open it.
Oh, it's so scary. It's a little hallway.
Oh. All right, I'm gonna move in here.
Oof.
And open the next
All right.
one. Ah!
And as you open the door, you see another of the frog creatures that we decided were called boggards, which is not
Boggards?
like boggarts from Harry Potter. They are boggards.
You can't say ridiculous.
You can't just say ridiculous at them.
I mean, you can.
I mean, you can't. No, absolutely, you can absolutely. You look ridiculous, but they won't understand you because they don't speak common. And so they are. As you open this door, it was once the antechamber for the Order of the Nails leader, or the lictor, who held important meetings in his personal chamber, which is at the end of the hall. If you were to move further into the room, you would see. So don't do it yet because it's there, you know. But if you peeked around the corner, which I'll pretend like you're doing, you would see that they have barricaded the end of the hall with a bunch of crates and barrels and things piled up against the door of the lictor's former chamber. But as you come in, the frog creature goes, and then, hey, look at that, and then jumps to attack. Can somebody change his name? I guess Finiana can.
Affirmative.
You got it this week, and so he attacks. So let's
Roll for initiative.
roll for initiative.
We're rolling for initiative.
Am I still alive?
No.
Yeah,
No,
no,
you did.
You ain't got any toes, but you're still alive.
Yeah, you don't have toes.
See, you
Hey,
shot
that's
off
fine.
your pinky
I'm
toe.
doing action's worth of damage. That's it. So where are we?
Man, look at that.
We moved
Crushing it with
3
28.
squares to the left.
We're heading into
So we're still in the same room that we were in?
Correct.
Mhm.
Roll for Alec. Roll for... Oh, Tink doesn't actually get initiative, so
Cool.
I want to remove that combatant because you can. She will, whenever you want to do something with Tink. I don't know what abilities you took with her, but it will happen.
Fly
on-
and speech.
Okay, so
Yep.
fly and speech. So right now, there's not really anything you can do in combat with her unless you get creative. She didn't have any actual combat. Her AC is going to be your AC, unmodified.
Nice.
And her she will go on your initiative only if you use a command to give her actions.
Great.
Otherwise, she's just kind of flowing around or sitting on your shoulder.
All right, I
Does
have a
her
question.
actions count towards his actions?
No. So the way it works is if he gives a command to his familiar, which is Tink, then it takes one action of his and it gives Tink 2 actions.
Gotcha.
So
I got a question.
there are abilities that he could pick up later that are like spell battery or one that allows him, if he's got a touch spell, that he can touch Tink and say, go take this spell over there, and then Tink can fly over using one action and then use the spell using the other
That's pretty cool.
one. But he doesn't have that feat right now.
Correct.
Patrick, I'll be back in a second. I gotta grab my
Any
phone.
feat.
Yeah, do your thing, man.
Tink doesn't really need feet because Tink doesn't really walk around.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. All right, so we're going to jump into combat. And as, for some reason, all the way at the other side of the room, not even anywhere close to the action, Sorali got a whiff of
That
something.
7th sense.
Sorali got a whiff of the refuse and detritus and foul-smelling frog people coming out of the next room, and jumped into action using his sense of smell as his perception to know that it was ready to go and to know that there was going to be danger. And I'm going to assume that no one rested long enough to put away any weapons, and all of your weapons are already out.
All right, correct.
Because we just
Because you had just
had-
finished a combat and done some healing, but we didn't actually, like, this is picking up exactly where we left off last week.
Right.
All right. So my first action, everyone knows what I'm going to do.
Shield up.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Sorry, I said it slow so we could all say it together, and then that was the only one that said it.
And then, of course, I'm going to do Forbidding Ward on Lorak against Wordy or
Wort, yeah.
Wirt. There you go.
You gotta say it like you're doing a frog voice, so it's Wort,
Wirt. Wirt.
Wort.
How would Lorak say it?
Wirt.
He wouldn't say it at all.
Oh, right. You would say it silently.
Yeah, okay.
See,
And that
see what you did.
that'd be
there.
my turn. I can't go on.
All right, yeah. That
Got no next turn.
So are we attacking Wirt? Is that what we're doing here?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We're gonna do some work on Wirt.
We all he's hostile towards us, so yeah.
Oh, he wants that smoke?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Start dealing out them axioms.
Listen, you just stay upright long enough to get it done, okay?
It's Wirt's turn right now. He's got to burp at us, whatever he's gonna do.
Word.
I mean, actually,
let's see. I want to measure something real quick. How do I get to the other measurement? Oh, I gotta go there. Okay. All right. So this will affect everybody but Sorali. And Wirt is going to unleash a terrifying croak. So any non-boggard within 30 feet will become frightened one unless they roll a successful will save. So everyone roll a will save for me.
Is that a feature? I can't remember where that is.
If you click on yourself and then click up at the top under saves and click on will.
Oh, there it is. No, I see it. I see it. Never mind. I don't know why I can never
Right.
find it.
So Axiom
Boom.
and Lorak are both safe.
Of course we are.
Alec and Cadbury are both going to be frightened one. And again, what frightened does to you is causes all of your rolls to be -1. But at the end of your turn, it reduces by 1. Your frightened condition reduces by 1.
I believe I also have the condition.
You're afflicted.
Yeah, Finiana should also get it. Finiana and Cadbury.
I'm
Are not afraid?
afflicted to you.
What's that?
Axiom's just over here talking trash, his soul.
Oh, okay, you're good. You said I ain't afraid of no frog.
That's correct, sir.
Yeah.
We're not afraid.
And then Wart is going to use his next action to strike out with his tongue at Axiom. Let me make sure. Yeah, at Axiom. And so he's going to... Not Axiom, Lorak, sorry. So he's going to strike Lorak with his tongue. And that is going to hit. And the tongue does no damage. I think I remembered that.
But it pulls you.
But it does grab you.
Yeah.
So it's going to grab you, and again, unlike normal grab, the creature isn't immobilized. It just can't move beyond the reach, so that you can run like in an arc, like if you're a tether on the tetherball pole, and probably only thinking that because I saw a tetherball pole today, but it's a pendulum. It's a pendulum. So you are grabbed, which is going to give you a couple of different things, except that you're not immobilized. So ignore that part of it. But I can't tell it to turn off on here. So
Okay.
you're good. And that is all of Wart's turn. And now it is Axiom's turn.
All right. Well, we're going to hunt prey. That's the dude I'm hunting right there, I believe. Correct.
No, that's Finiana.
Look at that. No,
Oh,
it's another.
that's Tink.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's Tink. Wait,
Okay, where's?
Oh, is that?
Where-
He's in the next room over. You can't see him right now. Hey,
I don't even know where Wart is. I need to move.
yeah, he's in the other
All right,
room.
so let me get hunted. Okay, was he in the room where it happened?
Probably.
I want to be in the room where it happened. You're so proud of
you just stand
yourself.
down there and don't pass out, buddy.
Okay.
All right, so his work to the east of us. And I'm very proud.
Wirt is in
So
the
I'm
room
gonna
over
get
where
him.
Axiom or where Lorak is. Do you see Lorak?
Well, I'm in the room where Lorak is also, but I don't see
No, you're not.
You're
Lorak
not.
and-
Lorak is in a completely
Alec-
different room than you are.
standing right next to me.
You're also lagging pretty bad, so I don't know if.
All right, well, then let me refresh my map here, because I promise you we're all staying in the same room. But if you don't believe me, that's fine. You're hurting my feelings right now, yelling at me like that, bro.
Oh yeah, you're.
Let me refresh my map here. 'Cause
I think
telling me you're not in the room. I said, bro, I'm in the room.
I think your internet is lagging.
It might be. You never know.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think we do know.
you might know.
All these things are possible.
You will randomly just start talking really fast, like your voice is catching up.
Oh, mine's doing it the opposite. Mine, he's randomly
Really?
slowing down a lot.
Yeah, I'm hearing the slowdown.
It's like, and then
I wonder if we have voice traffic prioritized differently.
I don't know.
Okay, can you guys hear me now? Is this any better?
Yeah, that's great.
I feel like that's not true, but okay.
It sounds good for now.
All right, well, I'm going to
Maybe try it with your accent. Maybe that would help the network connectivity.
Hey, shut up.
shut it.
Shut it. All right.
Robot.
And he's back.
To guess I'm
Oh,
going
sorry.
to move. You guys are taking all the fun out of it. It's not any fun anymore. All right. Well, All right, I gotta wait a minute. I want to. Okay, I just want to move. That's all I want to do right now.
So
I'm gonna move here. But I don't want to stand on top of Tink. I can't stand in his space, can I?
Tink is actually on Finiana's shoulder. Do you want me to just remove Tink's token until you?
No, I mean Tink's fine.
I'm asking.
Oh, you're not talking to me. Oh.
Or I can just move her around. She's kind of flittering and fluttering.
Okay, so Lorak's first man in the room, and so so now I'm behind Finiana, correct? I just want to make sure I'm on the same page with everybody.
Correct.
Think with awesome.
Oh.
Wait till he watches the stream. Let's see what's going on.
I'm still having issues.
You're still.
Am I there? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, occasionally.
All right.
So you moved that one. Do you want to make another move to get into the room?
Because no, I think I'm gonna hold what I got right here because I'm good. I'm in my turn.
All right.
Sorry.
Lorak.
Good. I can't remember if I raged while we were up here. I don't think I did.
Maybe did, but there was a treat wounds that happened, so it's been more than a minute.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna Draconic Rage. First action.
Okay.
Just kind of fire up, and I'm gonna charge in the room here and take a swing. Oh no! There's more.
And they are going to both jump in. To the battle.
Not fair.
Okay.
There's like 6 of us.
Not fair.
So then I'm still gonna take a swing on this guy here.
All right.
With my
did you sudden charge over, or you?
No, you moved. Walked over.
Okay.
Ooh!
I am certain that's a hit.
Ooh.
Yeah. That is a crit, according to the chat log.
Yeah. All right. Roll me some damage.
Rolling critical. Oh, that could have been so much better.
It could have been. So Lorak, seeing that the guys out in the back behind him aren't really trying to do anything, rushes into the room, bursting into flame, yelling at the dragon gods to give him power, and just brings his axe down as hard as he possibly can on Wirt. And Wirt looks pretty shaken up by that, but he is definitely still on his feet.
Cool.
And
I probably should describe that better, huh?
Well, I mean, you did fine. I just come back in and describe stuff afterwards for everybody when they do something.
Yeah, especially when.
Because if you'd done a full smush, you know that Patrick would have just invited you to say what happened, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
I got you. Yeah, but that was my.
That's it. All right.
My turn.
Mr. Cadbury.
Yes. All right. Let's go for his name.
Now you did account for his forbidding ward, right?
That was attacks on him, right?
No.
He did attack
Yes.
me though. Okay.
Yeah, he hit by 3 when he attacked Lorak.
Yeah, and your forbidding ward only adds 1.
Oh, he didn't actually do any damage though.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that I'm grabbed.
Good thing you ran toward him.
That doesn't. I mean, you should be fine.
Well, he's probably gonna try and eat me now.
Get in my belly.
And because you didn't target the tongue specifically, it didn't cut his tongue off.
Can I attack him this way? Daniel?
Give me just a second. I'm gonna look at something real quick.
Yeah, you can attack diagonal, Phil.
Yes, you can attack.
Alright, well, I'm going to attack with my long sword that I already have in my hand.
Your
Diagon Alley.
Your long sword?
The silver sword that I got last time.
Haven't you been using your short sword this whole time?
No, remember I got a silver long sword?
Yeah, I remember you got a silver long sword. I also remember that that's a martial weapon that you're not proficient in.
That is true.
Did we-
I do remember that.
And we talked
Well,
about
why
that,
is-
and you've been
That
using
definitely
your
came
silver,
up.
You've been using your regular short sword the whole time.
So see how you only get a +1?
I only get +1 with my short sword too. That's why I didn't think that it was
That should be.
unusable.
Well, he got a +1 because he gets +2 and then he's frightened.
No, it doesn't. Oh wait, does that? Oh,
But you should be trained with your short sword, where it says untrained with your long sword, right?
Yeah, it should, yes.
So you should get like an extra 3 with your short sword.
Right.
I do not.
You don't? Then you need to click the trained button next to short sword, right?
Well, it's short sword should, because he's trained in simple.
It's a
weapons,
simple weapon. There
And
you go.
short swords are simple weapons,
There you go.
but long swords are martial weapons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely looked this up.
Yeah, I remember doing all that.
I really do not remember this at all. So wait a second. Where did you see the ability to train?
It's already, you're already trained in. Let me give you a different short sword real quick and see if that makes a difference.
Because I've never gotten +3 or plus that. It's only been +2. Unless it changed with the whole page not being able to be opened to.
Oh, short swords are also martial weapons.
That would be why.
You need a dagger.
So you're telling me this entire time I've not been proficient in the thing I've been using?
That's why you miss a lot.
Looks like it.
It's okay. Until last week, I wasn't trained in any of the stuff I was supposed to be trained in. So
Yeah, that's true. And it went much better last week.
funny that.
Of course, all the things that you were missing were basically lore things, not
Yeah, they were other skills
they
for
were
sure.
other skills.
Well, I don't
Hold
have
on,
that.
give me a second. Let me look at the simple. Axiom's got a dagger that he can give you.
Got
It's
100
not
of them.
Axiom's turn, and I'm in front of a frog monster.
You want me to throw it at you?
I would allow you to go back and go to over there. Let me double check real quick what the simple weapons are.
Club, dagger, gauntlet, light mace, long spear, mace, morning star, sickle, spear, spike, gauntlet, staff.
There you go. Thank you.
Is dagger even in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
just said that.
Club,
yeah.
dagger.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, a club or a dagger, mace, morning star. That would probably be good stuff too. Don't you have one of those?
No.
I have all these things. I have a silver.
I have. Oh, go for it.
No, I was gonna say I have a morning star and a dagger. I have all these things.
We got
Well-
the loot, we got the loot goblin over here.
Listen, man.
Wasn't he complaining about Cadbury picking up all the loot the other day?
Well, listen, I wasn't
He
complaining.
did. He
Nobody
did.
else wanted it, so I figured I'd just grab
he
it.
did.
What's the problem?
He did. So
You know, if you
do I
don't
have to
want
go back?
You know what, Cadbury? If you don't want to fight with your bare hands, brother, I don't care.
You have bare hands?
You know what? I'm
Find
gonna
those.
punch it.
I thought we haven't even gotten to Big Bramble yet. He's gonna fight with his bare
I
hands.
see.
I'm gonna find my bare hands.
Punch that tongue.
He's gonna fight with a banjo or a guitar.
There you go. Should have been doing this the whole time.
All right, so you punch him. Roll damage.
I'm going.
That's non-lethal, by the way. Just so you know.
Beat the tar out of him.
It can't kill him. It can only reduce him to 1 hit point. But
It's fine.
you did damage to him. So Cadbury saunters into the room after watching.
Is it the pimp walk?
Lorak, yeah, he definitely dropping his hip. Saunters into the room, runs up beside Lorak, and just jumps up to the boggard and yells, "Judy, chop!" and punches him right in the face. And it staggers him, but he is still standing.
Because his tongue's wrapped around Lorak.
Because his tongue is wrapped around Lorak, that's right.
Then I'm gonna make way for people, please.
So you're gonna take a step action, okay?
Take a step action. That's it for me.
All right. And then it is Alec's turn. And so Alec is going to go 1, 2, 3, 15, 20 feet right there. And is going to attack Wirt using his great sword.
Which is a martial weapon.
Which is a martial weapon, but he's proficient in it. And he is going to hit. Actually, he may be expert. I don't know. All I know is he hit hard. Which is a hit, and he is going to deal 14 damage.
Nice.
So, Alec comes in, looks over at the halfling that ran back into the corner and said, "Thank you for keeping that safe," and just stabs and slices with his great sword, completely obliterating this boggard. He has one more action. And
Throw his sword.
He's not going to throw his sword. He needs that thing.
Boomerang your sword.
And he's going to have to pass it. Oh, no, you know what? He's going to go ahead and use his last action as a move action and move up here amongst the monkey guys.
The riffraff.
Yeah. And just as a reminder, these aren't just monkey things. They are warrior monkey things, which is way different.
They don't like fire. Found that out.
They do not. We did learn that pretty. Show you this artwork again. It's kind of low res, but you get the point. Like, you know.
He's kind of fuzzy.
They got I said it was. I don't
no,
know.
no, like the beard thing on his chest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that makes sense too. Yes. And so he does all that, and that's going to be the end of Alec's turn. Now it is time for Finiana.
I'm going to move to here.
Oh.
I think I've figured out how this 15-foot cone works. I can cast it such that it hits both monkeys and not Alec, right?
I think so. Let's look at that. So
maybe I haven't figured
out. It
out.
comes out of you. It goes 15 feet. Yeah, that would hit both monkeys and not Alec.
Okay. All right, we're going to cast Burning Hands.
Oh, Lord. Oof.
Well, they don't like fire.
And
so
Burning
it's gonna be
Hands is a 15-foot cone?
It is.
All right.
Sorry, I can place a 15-foot cone as it requests.
Slowly spinning round. No, go back one.
Nope, too far. Yep, and so they get a reflex save.
Yeah. So I think it counts it as only squares that it passes through. Your cone passes through the center of the square is the ones that it counts.
Gotcha.
I
like the way that it highlights it, so that tells me in the future when I should and shouldn't cast it.
Yeah, that's good.
And I don't know how to delete that now, but...
Nah, I can delete it for you.
All right, cool.
It should start in your square, though. Like, start at center of your square.
Oh, right, okay.
And go out. But
it's still...
It didn't change.
Right.
Yeah, so they'll do a reflex save. There's one.
Ooh. They got them good reflexes.
And there's two.
Them monkey reflexes.
Them monkey reflexes said, you know what? You ain't gonna hit us for much. And so they get, what, half damage from that?
Yep, so 4.
Half fire damage.
There was a firefight!
What's that from?
There's a fire in the disco.
What is that from?
Fire in the Taco Bell.
Willem Dafoe screams it
Oh.
in Boondock Saints.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
I think I may have watched that one time in college.
It's all good. Yeah. But that takes 2 actions, which means that is my turn.
Correct. And it is now Scorp's turn. And Scorp is going to start by doing his... Oh, wait. Which is actually a reaction. So no, start of your turn. Scorp is going to Shrieking Frenzy. We'll link that in chat for everybody. He is going to be quickened until the end of its turn. Can use an extra action for either a stride or a strike. While in the frenzy, it can't speak and automatically fails all stealth checks due to the fact that it is now loudly wailing. I am not going to imitate that tonight like I normally would, because we went camping last night and Ashley was sleeping in a tent on an air mattress and flip-flopping, and now she's asleep over here in her own bed because she said, I'm going to do this, and if you wake me up, then I'll just move to the other room, but I'm going to try not to wake her up. So, I'm a monkey jumping around being crazy. And it'll be all good. And he's going to take a swipe at Alec. Well, first he's going to pull out his hatchet, and then he's going to take a swipe at Alec. So that's
2 actions.
2 actions, or
3, because he's got to get all crazy.
He went all crazy. He pulled out his hatchet. He took a swipe, and now he's going to use his extra action to take another swipe at Alec, and is not going to hit him by even a little bit. And that is going to be his turn, and it also ends round 1 and takes us up to the top. It has been a whole 6 seconds since we started.
Wow.
That's not true. It's 6 seconds apiece. So it's been a whole 30 seconds. It's bad math. And so, Raleigh, it is your turn.
All right. Yeah, so I'm going to have to move because I can't see anything.
I can feel it.
So that's the first action. Let's move into there.
All right.
Can I see...
Remember,
Lorak?
your shield goes down at the beginning of your turn?
Yep.
So you know.
Can I see Lorak?
I don't think you can. Like, the fact that you can't see him on your screen means you can't see him.
Well, I mean, I was going to see if there was some way around it.
Yeah, you can't.
Well, now I have to move again. That's 1, 2. So I'm in the room where it happened.
All right.
And then that's 2 moves, so all I can do is shield up, and that'd be my my turn.
I mean, the only thing left to possibly do is shield up.
Exactly.
All right, and it is going to be Vinak's turn. And Vinak is going to Shrieking Frenzy, pull out his hatchet, and take a swing at Finiana. And he misses. And so he uses his last action to take another swing and is doing terribly. So he starts yelling and jumping and screaming, and he's swinging his hatchet around and just imagining Finiana to be larger than she is because of her imposing presence. And that's his turn.
All right.
Wirt is deceased, so he won't do anything.
The question I have is, Wirt's tongue still wrapped around Lorak?
No, when he died, it let him loose. That's a good call. Thank you.
Fell off.
Okay, so with my first action, I'm gonna try to move into the room here. Can I go there? Or can I go here?
Is that a sneeze?
You could go on that chair behind Lorak.
Okay, right there. Movement token collides with at least one wall is what it's telling me.
Well, then go through the doors and then move down there.
Okay. All right. Okay. So now I'm in the room when it happened. Okay. I'm gonna hunt that dude. Is that cool?
Yeah, you can hunt that dude.
All right. What am I doing? Hunted shot? That's what I want. All right. So I got to move, 100 prey, 100. What did I do first? 100 shot.
So you moved and then you hunt prey. Now you do have one action left. You can use that action to do hunted shot. Yes.
Which would give me it'll just give me one shot at that point.
No, you still get your 2 shots because your hunted shot is what gives you 2 shots.
Okay. All right. Well, they're going to hunt shot on Buddy right here, and here we go. Action with his first strike. Are you ready?
Yep. And he's got a +1 bonus for cover because you're shooting through two people before you get to him.
Well, truthfully, Finiana is only 3 feet tall, so it shouldn't be that big of a cover.
He's a monkey. He's not much taller than Finiana.
Fair enough. Here we go, Finiana. Hopefully I don't shoot you.
That is a successful hit.
That's correct.
Then you deal 1 damage.
All right, let's roll for damage. See what we got here.
Oh, look at that.
Almost an action worth of damage.
It's a triple axiom.
Yes, awesome.
And
All right.
go again.
All right.
And this time you miss.
I love how the I get the pop-up bubble tells me if it's successful or failure. Whatever.
It's helpful.
That is helpful. But I still miss the fact that I like Patrick telling me when it's good or bad or not. Okay, so I'm done here.
I can turn that off.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's perfect. All right, I'm done.
All right, that's in for Axiom, and now it is Rage Monster's turn.
Yes. I'm going to push forward and stomp all over this word and take a swing at this guy.
All right.
So I step forward and yeah, I can't do that. That's all you. Oh!
The nat 20. Come on, give me an action worth of damage.
Roll me some damage.
I'd just like to point out this is my 2nd crit in a row. Good damage.
You know, it's not going to happen
All right.
the rest of the night. Banjo Kazooie's going to be fine.
You gonna tell me what happens?
I suppose I will. Yeah. So, just being released from this
Kraken.
frog's tongue, just kind of like sling the slime off me and rush forward and jump off of the frog's now deceased head and just come straight down onto the monkey. And as it tries to dodge me, I manage to get it right between the chest, right between his shoulder blades or whatever.
Yeah, and you slice him completely in half.
Nice.
If this wasn't a family-friendly PG stream, blood would be spraying everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine it if you want it to be higher rated. All right, and you have one action left.
I can't really do much. I'm going to... One sec. Since I can't really move,
Throw your axe. Throw your axe.
I'm not gonna throw my axe. I'm just gonna look up and stare at this monkey.
You could have critted on an axe throw, man. Might have got an extra hero point.
With intimidating glare. I'm not sure if that actually does anything, but I'm gonna stare this monkey into his soul, stare into his soul, and just.
I believe
you're staring into the monkey
with
soul.
Yes,
intimidating glare.
Soul. It just says you can demoralize with a mere glare. When you do, demoralize loses the auditory trait and gains the visual trait.
So demoralize is an action, and it's going to be. Hold on, I've got it. Compendium.
You know, Lorak, you could go Bloodsport on him and point at him and say, "You're next." I mean, that dude's basically got the same voice as Lorak.
Yeah.
Yeah,
see
but
that movie?
we gotta see it in your face when you do it.
You never saw Bloodsport, Lorak?
No.
He hasn't seen anything. Like.
But now I might have to.
Sir Ollie, you've seen Bloodsport, right?
I have.
Do you know the part I'm talking about with the big dude?
Yeah.
He points us, "You're next." It was a Lorak voice, I'm telling you. It's built for you.
So here's on a success, the target becomes frightened 1. On a crit success, it becomes frightened 2. So what you're going to do is do an intimidation check against the target's will DC.
Okay.
And you're using a glance, so nothing matters except the target's will DC. And so go ahead and give me an intimidation roll. 14 to 14 is going to be successful for you. So you stare over Alec's shoulder and you just give that monkey one of these. Point right into your eyes and then point at him, and he just knows. Maybe even did like a neck thing. And he just feels it in the deepest parts of his bowels that
that's the face.
That is the face of the person that is going to destroy him. And he becomes frightened 1.
Nice.
You other guys have actually Cadbury and all you guys have lost your frightened condition, but I forgot to take it off of you.
That's a deep cut right there, Dave. That's an uber deep cut.
All right, and that is Lorak's turn. Whoa! Nobody does it like Saw Raleigh. Thank you, ninja named Jesus. I want to say ninja named Jesus because it makes me feel less sacrilegious.
You've been MIA for a while.
But thank you so much. Cadbury.
Yeah, that's me. I'm not gonna go through all these people to just sit there and not do anything.
Punch him in the face.
You got a bow, don't you?
I do, but I suck at it. Am I training it? I have no idea.
No, short bow is a martial weapon.
It totally is. It totally is. I'm only over Axiom and say Axiom, kind of that.
Just throw your bow at it.
I'm not throwing my bow at it.
What is Cadbury contributing to this party again?
He holds
stunningly good
paintings.
looks.
He holds paintings.
He holds paintings and he's a snazzy dresser. That's about it.
I mean, I did save your butt 2 times. That's
even using weapons he's not proficient in at all.
Yeah, true.
and killing things. So
Right. You're not wrong.
Hey, Axiom, can I have that dagger that you got? Are you using it?
Most
Have you used it
certainly.
at all?
You may certainly have it.
Perfect.
So that's going to be 2 actions because it'll be 1 to get the dagger from him and 1 to draw it.
So do I just need to subtract it out of my inventory, Patrick?
Yeah, you should be able to just drag and drop it on him.
Okay. All right. Give me 1 second.
No, don't throw it at him. Don't.
Oh, I've considered it. Trust me.
He'll catch it all right.
I got to throw daggers yesterday. It was awesome.
And shurikens.
Yeah, and some ninja stars.
Oh. Remember when I come down, we're going to throw some axes.
Yeah, buddy. I did that yesterday, too.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm in my inventory right now. Do I just...
Click and drag it. See how it works.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. There you go. You should have it now. You got it?
He does not.
I did what you asked me to do because I got one.
It's not your fault. I'm just saying
Okay.
that he doesn't have it. I drug it over and it works. Maybe you have to have ownership of this character
+6?
to do it.
Yeah. Why have I been using this the entire time? Oh my gosh.
Well, okay. Because I had 3 daggers and I just got 1. So, okay, whatever.
Well, but I'll give you a dagger back.
It's not a big deal because I'm going to probably sell them anyway.
They're only worth 6 silver.
Hey,
that's 2 nights rest.
That's 6 silver closer to $1 million. You shut up.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. You know what?
That's partially our fault too, Phil, because we didn't catch
We
that.
never noticed it. Like I
was like, I thought that everybody just had 1 or 2 plus if they were training things, not 6. I didn't realize it was that much of a big difference.
It is. It is.
Huge difference.
All right, well, that's my turn.
Or would you prefer to have this morning storm toting around?
I can also just take that. Can he throw it on the ground and I can pick it up?
Don't give it to him. He's going to try to sell it.
It would take him
I'm
an
not
action.
selling that.
It would take him an action to take it out and no action to drop it, and then you an action to pick it up. But
okay.
Or you can wait until this combat's over, and then it
That's
doesn't
better.
matter.
Yeah.
I'm totally selling it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Whatever.
Alec is going to. Let me see what. I think he's going to power attack this guy.
Oh boy. This is not going to end well
because he can. Unleash a particularly powerful attack that clobbers your foe and leaves you a bit unsteady. Make a melee strike and it counts as 2. If the strike hits, you deal an extra weapon die of damage. So if I hit, it's good stuff. All right, so
Time to crit.
Great
Seems
sword,
pretty good.
and he is
You
going
hit.
to hit, and he's going to deal 27 damage.
Nice.
Sleep.
Just so you know, he killed him before the extra damage die.
So he just hit him twice for no reason.
He just I hit him twice as hard for no reason. Alec,
I mean, he did swing a hatchet at him.
He did, absolutely. Alec looking over at the monkey Scorp and seeing the fear in his eyes that he had from looking at the fiery Lorak, got a little embarrassed and ashamed that it wasn't himself that was causing such fear. And so he jumps as high as he can, pulls his greatsword over his head, and brings it down hard upon the skull of Scorp, which it completely disintegrates. Just, it's gone.
Scorp.
And that kills Scorp and throws us out of combat. We are back in exploration mode.
Can I pick up one of the hatchets?
Yeah, give me a second.
Hey, Axiom, about that Morning Star.
I got you, bro.
If you want, to give you some silver. If you're
No,
going
it's
to
all
try to
good.
sell it.
No, man, it's all good. You can have it. I'm sure there'll be something else for me to loot around here. Besides, you need a
Speaking of
weapon
that,
you can fight with.
We can spend our time looking around.
We can. Let's give Patrick a second to.
It's in the book.
It's a reading rain.
So, Patrick, do you need to move that from my inventory to his, or can I do that?
You can try. I didn't go into his inventory. Is it sitting under him? Maybe I don't know.
I have it.
You have it because I gave it to you.
Oh.
All right, well, I'm gonna try to give him this Morning Star. We'll see what happens.
I am not able to type in my compendium. That ain't what I want to happen.
What if you drag it to the ground?
Lacks permission. All right. Well, I lost it, so it's gone out of my inventory, so I don't know where it went.
Perfect.
Into the ether.
Yeah.
Do you have it, Cadbury?
I probably do not.
Why can't I type?
I'm just gonna be honest.
All right, I gotta reload my screen for a second because I did something and it decided I couldn't type anymore, and that wasn't.
I do
fair.
not have that.
Okay.
Is Cadbury the Toblerone guy? And if so, what is his fixation with chocolates?
Hey, it is me.
That's awesome.
Also, they're delicious.
That's why I said he's got a sweet tooth.
It just kind of stuck, so. If you notice, if you go back and watch the rest of the quests, after I die a couple times, every name afterwards is a chocolate.
It was a lot of chocolate.
Toblerone.
Finiana, I believe I gave you a hatchet.
What were they?
Yeah, apparently when I drag it on you like that, it gives you double.
Oh
so
yeah,
you
two hatchets.
You picked up both their hatchets. No problem.
Hey, I'll hand one to Tink. How does that go?
Wait, hold on. Tink?
I don't think that works that way.
It just passes through.
It just moves right through.
So I wanna search around for a little bit. You want me to roll a perception check?
Please.
That's a terrible perception check.
Oh man, you had that nat 20 sitting on there.
You look around and you see seating that was clearly made from what was once fine mahogany and velvet, but it's been broken into pieces and been used to fashion crude shelters. You get the idea that maybe these monkeys and frog people, these boggards and monkey guys, Cinderclaw cultists, have been hiding out, maybe like living under the furniture. And the more you interact with these guys as you're looking at them and how quickly you dispatch them, the more you realize that these can't be the ones that were handling the grave shells and the what was that big dragon dog's name? Growlodon. The Growlodon. They can't be the only ones that were doing that because they don't seem to have a whole lot going for them in the power department. In fact, you notice at the end of the room there is a pile of boxes and crates and barrels that are blocking the door, and as you listen, you can distinctly hear a low scratching and a distinct deep and maybe even a hey boo.
Hey, where's that picnic basket?
I'm sorry. Wait, what? Well,
all
is
the
that
guys,
where we're going, guys?
All the guys over 30 understood that.
Yeah.
I know what them. Don't you call me out.
Hey, Patrick.
Yeah, buddy.
Can you give Cadbury that Morning Star? It's not in my inventory anymore.
Yeah,
I tried to drag it on top of him.
Was it one of those silver ones?
Yeah, it was a silver Morning Star. So, are we heading north, or are we going to go east through this door here?
I mean, can we move?
North is the
East is where we just came from.
So
no, yeah. I'm sorry, west. My fault, west. My bad.
Can we move that stuff from the door? That way we can.
So you can fight it.
Can fight the door or fight the stuff.
Yeah. You can attack it. It is not super strong, but it is packed in there tight. Like you're gonna have to hit it to get it to move.
We got this door here to the west of us we can use.
Yeah, I'm gonna say let's.
Why don't we send Sorali through there first since he's all shielded up?
He's actually
It goes
not.
away.
His mage shield
Yeah.
goes away at the end of combat. And I'm gonna move Wirt out of the way. So that I
I'm
can
gonna
see
say
you.
to the rest of the party,
Leave the bear trapped for now. Let's finish exploring the rest of these hallways.
Sounds
Got
good.
it.
and as I say that, I am going to turn around here and open this door.
I just imagine you like spinning, like on your heel.
Pirouette.
Yeah, so I'm gonna head here, and I don't know. Is there a way that I can like slowly open the door?
Stealth.
Stealth,
Yeah. Right?
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and roll stealth here and see if I can, because the last time I tried to, I opened the door to this hallway. There were a lot of people here.
But is stealth really your thing? Stealth is more my thing, isn't it?
It's also my thing.
I can stealth.
All right, go for it. Hope it works out for you.
Not the best, but I can do it. So I'm gonna roll a stealth check here. Do I roll or you roll it?
I roll it.
Okay.
What is your stealth modifier?
2.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and as stealthily as I can open this door.
Okay.
And do I open it or?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Open it.
as soon as you open the door, 2 boggards quickly look up from where they are sitting, grab the weapons that are on their lap, and launch themselves. Launch themselves toward you. And that
What do you see, Laura?
is going to take us into combat.
Yes.
Let's roll for initiative.
Couldn't just be stealth, could you, Lorak?
Hey! Now we're not fighting within ourselves.
Is it just me or is it everybody?
I'm going to put everybody in.
Okay.
I don't know how that actually works, but whatever.
Hey.
We would have rushed in there anyway.
Yeah.
Because we cared.
My third 20.
You're
Hey,
wasting.
did
You're
you
wasting them all.
Did you take my 20s?
I did. Apparently.
I'll take it. It's fine.
Alec rolled
Oh, sure.
a nat 1.
My game's not loading in. Could someone
Oh,
inform me,
it
please?
didn't roll for me.
Gotcha.
That's what happened.
Oh.
I rolled a nat too.
Oh, geez. Now the snorting starts.
Don't you
sign.
know?
Me?
Yeah, you snorted.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't encouraging.
Don't be sorry.
No,
Way to go. How can
Love
you
it.
snort?
I was just quoting Kung Pao.
Kung
Oh.
Pao chicken.
Into
No.
the fist.
And the fist. Wait. Do you know about that?
Isn't it Way of the Fist?
No,
Let's enter the fist.
Kung
Enter the
Pao,
fist.
enter the fist.
And it's also chicken.
I'll bring you a DVD, Pat. You'll enjoy it.
I'm wrong. You're wrong. I don't know.
All right, so it's my turn.
Go for it, Lorak.
So as you throw open the door, you were prepared because you actually you should have rolled stealth instead of perception for initiative. So you should only have a 22, but it's still going to put you at the front. So I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay.
But as we jump in, you throw open the door because you were prepared. You are ready to go. And Axiom was right there behind you saying, "You could do it, buddy. You could be stealthy." And so he is ready to go as well. So, Lorak, why don't you go ahead and start us off? You shouldn't be currently raged, though.
No, I'm not. So I'm not.
Oh,
I
you're
can't
not
rage
on that
again.
screen, but you're on this screen. That'll be fine. There we go. And I don't know. No, it's got to have been a minute.
That's all
Because
right.
they looked around and they picked up hatchets and they traded weapons.
Yeah,
A minute goes by quick.
that sounds right.
Yeah.
I'm
Sure.
not gonna rage though. I'm gonna sudden charge the
The front one or the back one?
This one.
Okay, go
The
for
back
it.
one. So I'm gonna I don't really need to sudden charge, but whatever. It's the same amount of actions either way. So,
but it makes you feel better to use.
Right, exactly. So I'm gonna sudden charge.
Here, I'll make the tent have been hindering terrain. So.
Okay.
There you go.
Just for me though.
Just for you.
Not for everybody.
No,
else.
for everybody else. Everybody.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna charge past the crick. According to his name, I don't know his name. That's meta knowledge.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You can. Crick.
And just kind of. Ignore him for a second and just charge him with my shoulder, and he just kind of dodges out of the way. But I come up to this northern frog here and take a swing.
Yeah, and that's gonna hit.
All right.
Roll me some damage.
9 damage.
So you run up and you hit Rourke with your axe, and he is not happy about it. But he is not looking very hurt.
That was 2 actions. Yep. So for my last one, I'm just gonna swing again. Yes. Got it.
Yeah. So you swing again, and it's another hit for 11 more damage.
Got him.
Now he's starting to kind of feel that a little bit. Mm-hmm. He's not like excited about the things that are happening in his life. That's gonna be into your turn, and it is now Axiom's turn.
All right, Axiom's going to hunt prey on this bloke right here, and we're gonna bring out a new feature. We're gonna go for the Bon Mot.
All right. Do you want to tell everybody what that is?
That means I'm just going to basically talk trash to this dude about how soft his armor is, and he's a punk, and he ought to run away and go hide and hope we don't find him and kill him. So, what do I do now?
Give me just 1 second. Oh, did we both put it in? We did both put it in chat. So, you launch an insult, quip. Actually, give me an insightful quip at him. What are you going to say?
Man, you put me on the spot.
I didn't put you on the spot.
Yeah, you're the one that wanted to use it.
I did, but I wasn't prepared.
Do you know what happens to a frog when it gets struck by lightning?
His mother smells of elderberries for sure.
Yes, your father was a hamster, and your mother smelled of elderberries.
All right, so roll a diplomacy check for me.
All right, hold on. It's under ability. I can't never remember where that is.
Click on yourself, and then click on skills.
It's all under. It's always under skills. Okay.
Skills, and it's
I don't have my glasses.
It's under skills. It's under skills.
There it is. Okay, come on.
You good?
Diplomacy check. There we go. Boom.
All right. So that is going to be a failure against his will DC.
Of course it is.
He looks at you, and the part of it is that he does not speak Common or Elvish. So none of the language that you spoke at him, did he have any idea what you were talking about?
Well, if this wasn't a family-friendly show, there could be an. Never mind. I can just point at it. I can point at him with a certain finger. He probably would understand that, but not. Never mind.
But that wouldn't be Bon Mot.
No, that wouldn't be. But yeah, it was. All right.
Yeah. So that's 2 actions. So you got 1 action left.
All right. Let's take a shot.
All right. Are you just taking a shot, or are you using a 100 shot?
Let's use 100 shot because
since you have him hunted.
Yes, I have him hunted.
All right.
Get some damage.
Yeah. And then your other one?
All right.
Ooh. I don't think you've hit with both your 100 shots, except once.
Yeah, it's like it was once.
All
right.
So he's going to take 9 damage.
Axioms.
It's a little bit more than an axiom's worth of damage.
9 axioms worth of damage.
Yeah.
And he is getting a little frustrated by all the little things jabbing into him, but he doesn't seem to be too worried about it.
Here's the thing: he doesn't like my insults, but he understands Omero's poking into him, though, doesn't he? He speaks that language.
He does speak that language. All right, it is now Rourke's turn. Rourke. It's Rourke. It's Rourke's turn, and Rourke is going to attack using his club and try to hit Axiom, and is going to roll a nat 1.
Back up, son.
Nice.
And Sadness Chan went a little too far
Ooh.
and said, "I think your parents also rolled a nat 1."
Yeah, I got that one before.
That's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
I might delete that one out of the system now. That's
No.
a bit much. Make it only work against Cadbury.
I feel like Rogue should have basically dropped his weapon. He swung it at me and just, he slung it across the room.
It slipped out of his hand.
He wasn't even trying to hit you. He was hitting Lorak. You can't even see Roke on your screen.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, you're good. And then Roke is going to, as he spins around, trying to stay on his feet after having missed so hard, is going to try and hit with his tongue, and is going to just fail a little bit by there.
Just a bit outside.
And so he's going to try one more time. And just barely missed there too. So he's slinging his tongue all over the place. You're probably covered in spit. But he does not manage to connect. And that is going to be Roke's turn. Crick is going to run over to Axiom and hit him with his club and deal 9 damage. And he looks at you and says, which is Boggart for something, but you can't understand him. But it was his attempt to kind of
come back
say
at
your mom wears combat boots or something. He's coming back at you. So he's going to try and hit you with his club again. This time missing completely. So he throws his tongue out at you and misses once again. And that is going to be Crick's turn. And now it's
shield up, Sir
Raleigh.
No snap. Of course I'm going to shield up.
Of course.
I mean, who wouldn't if they had that type of ability?
I mean, that's what it's there for.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
All right. You know what? I'm going to do Forbidding Ward on Cadbury since he's up next. And I guess who's the least hurt of the two?
Well, you can only see Crick.
Okay, well, Crick's getting it.
All right. So if Crick tries to attack Cadbury, Cadbury gets a +1.
Got it.
Got it.
Okay. Can I attack him from that corner?
You can.
All right. I have this new thing I want to try.
Do it, man.
Morning Star. So we target this guy.
Isn't that what they called Lucifer?
I don't know. Is that a crit? Okay.
No.
I don't know why it popped up on the screen and said successful, but never does that to me unless it's a crit. I don't know why it did
It's
this
something
time.
new in this version of
Okay.
in the Foundry update. Yeah. So you do it and you hit and you deal 6 damage. All right. So that's one action.
And I'm gonna do the second dose. Ooh, that one crit. And you know what? We're going for it.
Crit miss.
You can't. I mean, yeah. We'll do the last one.
Hey, crit's a crit.
Oh, that's a crit. All right. Well, you know what? I'm done now. That's all I can do. I'll take the 6 damage I got off it.
And it is Finiana's turn.
I am
standing at the edge of the water.
It's a good movie.
I'm gonna move through Sorali.
Okay.
Such that I have vision of both.
Okay.
And I think that he takes a cookie out of my pocket as he's walking by. But they're there for everyone, so have a cookie.
And I'm gonna cast Electric Arc.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and roll for damage, and then you determine their reflex saves.
He critically saves.
Nice. So that's no damage on the first one, right?
Correct. And he so close to critically fails. So he will take full damage. And he's starting to look a little bit worse for the wear. Crick is not doing well.
And
I believe the damage you're doing to his neck is where that phrase came from.
That's a good one.
Nice. That's my turn.
All right, and it is Alec's turn. Alec is gonna move up here to this corner and take a big old swing at. Oh, he shut the door. at Crick, and he is going. Whoa! He missed. What?
Maybe it's because we were crowding the doorway.
And there's a door in the way.
Yeah, maybe. That's got to be it.
He was being careful not to hit Axiom.
He was trying super hard not to hit Axiom because he senses the Axiom doesn't trust him, and he just wants to make sure that he knows he's a good guy.
He would be correct, sir.
So Alec takes another swing with his greatsword. This time hitting and dealing 10 more damage to this already beat up boggard. And Crick is really not looking good, but he is definitely still on his feet. And that's going to take us into round 2, back up to the top of the order to Lorak.
To Lorak.
Hearing a lot of commotion going on down by the door, I just kind of look over there real quick and see that they all seem to have it covered. So I'm going to take another... Yes. I'm going to take another swing at the frog in front of me.
All right.
Second on flowers.
So you take a swing at Roke and hit for 11 damage. You've got Roke knocked back on his heels, but he is like a weeble wobble and won't fall down.
Weeble wobble.
So noticing that I've been hitting him a lot, I'm going to take another swing.
All right.
Thinking that I can just hit anything.
Rage.
I think you can.
He's not even raged right now.
No.
Yeah.
Nice. More damage.
And so, seeing that he is weak and just kind of barely standing, Lorak takes one swing and deals a giant gash across his chest, and then comes back with another swing, dealing damage, and finally brings a double-hander down over his head, throwing Rourke to the ground in defeat.
Nice. So that was 2. Yeah, that's really all that I can do. So I'm just gonna turn and face Mr. Crick here, and kind of trap him in.
I thought that was all 3. That was 3.
I hit him once and then twice.
Okay.
I think, right?
You can still count. It's not enraged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna
hit
move.
twice. You're right. You hit twice.
I'm gonna move back to in front of Crick here, and trap him in the hallway there. And that's my turn.
Okay.
So now he should be flanked with Axiom and me.
That's correct.
Cool.
All right. Well, since Lorax got him trapped, I was thinking before I go into character here, if I could tackle him.
Yeah. A grapple is a thing that you can do. Here is how grapple works.
Grapple.
Because I'm really kind of too close for,
Where'd it go?
for a shot. So I don't know. See if I can knock him down.
Why don't you just try punching him?
I don't want to use the Cadbury two-step.
Hey, it worked out for us.
It did, man. But I want to take your move. I'm gonna try this other thing first.
Oh, that's right. It's
All right.
athletics action. So to grapple, you have to have at least one hand free.
Okay.
All right. You attempt to grab an opponent with your free hand. You do an athletics check against their fortitude DC.
Okay. So am I gonna roll that, or are you gonna roll that?
You roll that. And his fortitude DC is, drum roll please, is a 20.
I guess he's a frog. He's pretty athletic.
And you rolled a 23. So you have now successfully grappled him. Your opponent is grabbed until the end of your next turn unless you move or your opponent escapes. And what grab does is it gives the creature flat-footed and immobilized conditions. If you attempt to manipulate action while grabbed, you must succeed a DC 5 flat check. I guess you make up a prince. That's a good idea. And roll the check later. So you've got him. You grabbed him. What are you going to do now as you've grabbed him?
I don't know. I really thought that far ahead. I guess I could punch him. Well, no, I can't punch him because can I hit him? I guess I could hit him with my bow, couldn't I? Because, I mean, I could strike. Can I strike him? I mean, I've got the bow in my other hand. I guess I can hit him with that.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But use your fist strike.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. That's a big fail. Ooh.
Yeah. And that's going to be 2 actions.
All right.
That counts.
It's the thought. Okay, I just figured I'd try it. What the heck? All right. Well, I still got a hold of him, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, come on here. Oh, crap. That's a bad idea because now he's got. Okay. I'm going to hold on to him. What the heck? I'm done. Let's just see what happens.
All right. Let's
play it out.
It is now Crick's turn, and he is frustrated and not happy.
This dude's got his hands on me.
So he's going to let out a terrifying croak. Everyone, please roll a will save.
Let me get over here.
I'm sorry. This thing says, "Wow, you really are trash. You rolled 11 nat ones."
Yeah, that keeps track.
Yeah.
Boom!
So Sorali is definitely not afraid. In fact, Sorali is so not afraid that he's not even afraid for next time. He cannot be affected by a terrifying croak for the next minute.
Nice.
That is a true thing. Alec is not afraid. Finiana is not afraid. Lorak is afraid.
Oh no.
No.
That's so weird.
No,
I'm so scared.
And Cadbury is double afraid.
Double afraid. You know what? After rolling that nat one, I am doubly afraid.
Axiom is also afraid.
I'm holding on for dear life at this point.
And with that, Crick is going to attack Axiom
Of course.
because you got him grabbed.
That's it. I understand that.
So he hits at you once
You put
and swings again, missing both times. So you got him pinned just enough, like he's trying to like hit you in the face with this club just over and over again, but he keeps missing. And so,
I feel like we're dancing around in the Michael Jackson "Beat It" video, and both our hands are tied together. Never mind.
no,
Deep cut.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay.
The knife fight. The knife
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah. The knife fight. Yeah.
And now it's Sir Raleigh's turn.
Mm-hmm. And how? All right.
You lowered your shield?
You know what I'm gonna do?
At the beginning of his turn, his shield automatically vanishes.
Oh, it automatically vanishes.
And then my shield goes right back up. And then I go back to Forbidding Ward on Cadbury for old Crick.
All right.
That's my turn.
That's his turn.
Go Cadbury.
Can I hit him while he's down?
He's not down. He's grabbed.
Oh, he's just grabbed.
Yeah.
I thought he was
Hold
like
them still
tackled.
for you, Cadbury. Come on, man.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pull out my little. Well, I'm not pulling it out. I have it. I'm gonna just smack it. Wait. Oh, that's fine.
Help him see some morning stars.
I'm hoping he sees some morning stars.
It looks like he did get hit. And
I pulled Axiom.
no, Axiom.
Oh, that's
an
three
Axiom's worth of
Axioms.
damage is only 1.
Oh, well, I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Axiom's worth of damage usually results in a kill shot, buddy. So
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, cool.
So you hit him, and he is kind of spinning his head, trying to get a good look at you because you did just enough damage that he recognized that you were there.
That's fine. Then I'm going to smack him again. Or not.
All right, that's 2 actions. That one looked like you rolled real hard. It's slung across my screen super fast.
Yeah.
All right, so that is
My turn.
Cadbury's turn. Miss Finiana.
Since I'm not really sure how electric arc does when something else is in contact with the thing that I'm shooting electricity at.
I'm sure it's fine. You can try it.
Instead, I'm going to cast a ray of frost.
Because you don't think the cold damage might also... Wait, go ahead. You casting Ray Frost.
I'm more hoping.
Yeah.
Which does require an attack roll.
Yeah. And so you rolled...
It's just against his AC.
Right.
Sorry, I guess I should have.
I know. I recognize that. So I've got him marked grabbed. He's grabbed, which makes him flat-footed. Everybody. Okay. Normally he wouldn't be flat-footed to you because he's only flat-footed to adjacent things, according to rules as written in Pathfinder. I'm still debating how I'm going to play that because I feel like if you got somebody on either side of you going, "Oh, look at me, look at me, look at me," you're not going to be paying attention to the guy 100 yards away throwing frostbolts at you.
Agreed.
So I feel like you would be flat-footed. If you're flat-footed, you're flat-footed. But I feel like there's a reason that they put that in there. But because he's grabbed, he is still definitely flat-footed. So that is going to hit. Roll me some damage. And you're going to do 8 damage. So Finiana jumps up and throws a bolt of or ray of frost across, just passing right past Axiom and smashing Crick right in the face. And as the ice starts to spread to cover Crick completely, Axiom, I'm going to need you to roll a reflex save for me.
Come on, nat 20.
And so as the ice starts to come around Crick, Axiom being the wise elf that he is, quickly goes, "Oh gosh," and lets go as Crick's frozen, lifeless body falls to the ground.
Does he
Rolling
shatter into
you
1,000 pieces?
out of combat? No, he's one jig giant, big giant ice block.
Gigawatt.
1.21 gigawatts.
Gigawatts.
So, what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna drink a healing potion because I need some help.
I'm gonna do some searching around.
Yeah, I want to look in this room that I'm in and see if I can notice. 'Cause it looks like I see a few tents and some crate or jail cell or something over there.
Yeah. So as you look in this room, now that you're not being attacked by
Perception.
ferocious monsters, you see a broken bed frame, some splintered drawers, and smashed desk that mark this chamber as a long abandoned bedroom. There are greasy tents that have been pitched and moldy piles of clothes that reveal that someone has been recently squatting here, which is clearly these boggards. This was for the senior ranking master of blades. This was their bedroom, but it's long since been abandoned. Sorali goes and sticks his head in one of the tents and finds a wondrous figurine. It's a little onyx dog.
Ooh, I want that.
Yeah. Now, before you pick it up, you may want to get your friend Finiana to come and take a look at it.
Finiana, you want to come look at this?
Sure. What am I looking at?
Figurine. Looks to be
It's not a toy. It's a figurine.
It's a Tuma. It's an action figure.
It's a Thundercat.
So what do we got here?
It's a Thundercat.
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 So,
All right, I'm looking at this thing.
well, should roll me an Arcana check. So as you look at this figurine and hold it in your hand, you know for sure that there is something magical that happens here.
Yeah, this is definitely magic.
And
Totally.
you feel like if the boggards that were in here would have known what was going on with this, that they would have probably used it. So what this is an onyx dog. And, it's a little black dog, but what happens is if you spend 2 actions during a turn to activate it, to use the command interact actions, you can activate the statue by placing it on ground and speaking its name, causing it to transform into a living creature. So it'll turn into a living onyx dog that understands your language and obeys you to the best of its ability when you use action to command it. If it's ever slain while it's in animal form, it just reverts to its statue shape and cannot be activated again for a week. If the figurine is destroyed in statue form, it's shattered and lost forever. This one transforms into a guard dog, and the guard dog has a +4 circumstance bonus to survival checks to track, and it has dark vision. When the dog senses a hidden creature with its scent, that creature is instead observed and concealed. The onyx dog can be activated once per week and remains in this form for up to 6 hours.
Whitey, you've got some competition.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is a jade dog.
Onyx.
Yep, jade
I got
onyx.
the jade cat.
It's a jade onyx.
It's a Helga Bramblebush dog.
So,
Helba.
Help.
This thing is definitely
She's not
magical,
here.
and it can turn into a real dog.
No,
if
it's
its name is
still
spoken.
an onyx dog. It's just a life-size onyx dog.
Nice.
And its name is Blackie.
And I know its name.
Hmm.
Its name is Blackie.
Can I carry Blackie?
Oh, of course.
Somebody did. Somebody picked it up.
You found him, right?
Oh yeah.
Then he is yours.
Woo! I got pet.
So Patrick,
Do you have that in your? Here,
Sorry, I'll drop it.
I'll move it. Don't drop it.
Okay.
I don't know if you can. Honestly, but I can move it.
I'm sure Blackie will be a great role model for Bitey.
There we go. Now you got it in there.
He's probably very good at stay.
And that's really more of an RP item, but it's pretty awesome. I'm excited about it. Yes,
cool.
Axiom.
so if I want to just use one of my healing potions, I just click on it in my inventory.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Whoop. Okay.
Bam. Max healing.
Crit heal.
Sweet.
Also, while you guys were looking around, you found a small, dirty purse on each of the boggards with about 19 silver in it total.
Sweet.
Oh, who gets that? I don't know. I'm assuming since I looked around, I don't know.
I don't know. Whoever wants to.
Not me. I won't take it.
Okay, so I think we're done in here. So, seeing that the rest of the room is cleared out, and that the door down south, Lorak kind of assumes that it leads back to the beginning.
It does.
He's just going to move past everybody here back into the main hallway and
Are we so frightened?
move up to.
No, that's a good point. I will defrighten you.
I'm gonna
Alright,
move
how do you
up.
do that? Do you just go... "Rah."
I right click on you and say, "You're not scared anymore.
Oh.
You're not scared anymore. You're still kind of scared, but I'm still. But if you don't be still, you ain't gonna lose it."
Who?
We're gonna have to attack the furniture.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a swing at the crates and stuff blocking,
All right,
or take a couple swings, or I don't know how you want me to do this.
take a swing at it.
Okay.
Roll attack. Is that?
Roll attack, and so you hit it, and then roll damage. All right, and so you take a big swing, and some of the stuff starts to crumble and fall apart as you hit it. You know, you're noticing that while there are all these crates and barrels piled up, there doesn't seem to be a lot in the crates and in the barrels. And so they're splintering pretty quickly. You think one more good hit should get you through. As you're doing this, and as this noise is being made, you hear more scratching on the other side of the door. And
Hey, hold on a second. Oh, sorry.
Hold on a second.
You guys hear that?
What?
Slow down, Laura.
Is it possible for me to? Can I see the door itself,
Or
or is it behind all
right
the
now
boxes
it's behind
and stuff?
all the boxes and stuff.
Okay.
If we move some of the boxes out of the way, just so that I can get to the door, with Axiom's amazing skill with the bow, I bet if I cut a hole in the door, he could shoot through the hole in the door and perhaps even hit whatever is on the other side.
Let's try it. I'm here for it.
Alright.
What are you going to use to cut a hole in the door?
My dagger.
All right.
Got to give it to him.
Yeah. No. We can absolutely try this.
So step one, we're gonna cut a hole in the door.
You'll have to get through the barricade first because you can't reach the door while the barricade's there.
So
Sure, fair enough.
Can I like try and like take some stuff off here? I don't know.
Instead of just smashing it?
It just needs one more good smash.
I've already kind of, yeah. Lorak like smash. Lorak smash.
Fair enough.
And damage.
All right, and that puts you past the broken threshold. Oh, I just damaged you, didn't I? No, who did I damage?
Yeah, don't do that, please.
I damaged somebody.
It's probably me.
You didn't damage anybody.
Oh, there was a weird button. I don't know what I did.
Neither do I.
That's crazy. All right. So we'll deal that damage there to that, which puts it past its breaking point, and I'll just take it off the screen for you. It is now gone, so that it's just hindering terrain right there. Now left from all the rubble from the destruction and the debris and the detritus. So, are you going to try and do that there, Finiana?
It doesn't look like there's anything holding the door back, and they probably put that stuff there for a reason. So I don't really want to get close to that door now.
Lost your nerve, Finiana.
Never had.
Never had the nerve.
That probably is wise, because you definitely hear on the other side lots more banging and scratching.
Okay. As I hear that, can I? No, I can't. I was gonna say, could I go into rage out of combat? But I can't.
You cannot.
I wonder if he's just hungry. Maybe we should feed him these frogs.
It might not be a bad option.
Can we pick up some frog bodies and distract them, maybe?
We got monkey parts here that Alec destroyed, so there's some monkey brains laying all over the wall.
I'm gonna. No, I was gonna.
There's also these couches in the other room. We could stack those up so that even if he breaks through the door to get to the bodies, kind of see what mood he's in.
I'm gonna use one of my healing potions before I go in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can always try to charm the bear.
We could also maybe, because I've still got an alchemist fire.
Are you gonna throw it at the room and set us on fire?
I'm just saying, you know, I can always throw it at. I can throw it at. I don't know if I want to throw it at the door because it's probably not gonna.
No.
I think you should dip your arrow in it and shoot it.
I mean,
not at the door, at whatever's on the other side of the door.
Oh, how about this? Could we? Could I set the alchemist fire by the door?
And then shoot the alchemist fire bottle?
Either that, or we just have to get the. I'm trying to figure out a way we could get the door open from distance without putting ourselves in jeopardy right up close on this thing.
How about we tie some rope to the door, and or maybe since we all have rope, we can hang the fire above it, put some rope on the door, open the door, and then Axiom can shoot the rope to drop the fire onto the whatever comes through.
That's a good idea.
Homoloni.
I'm here for that. Can't be. Listen, it's not a bad idea till we try it.
I got the rope.
All right.
I missed that. What are we doing?
So we're talking about tying the alchemist fire to a rope and hanging it above the door, and then basically
Tying
having
another rope
having
to the
another
door.
rope to the door to get the door open, hopefully to entice the.
And the paint cans are going to swing in from the south.
Yeah. We got
And hit
micro
it.
machines all in the front of the door.
Yeah, yeah. And Christmas ornaments by the window.
What if we put the frog parts at the door so he has to stop there? Like, as soon as it opens up, he stops at the doorway. You know, he's may want to munch on some frog and, parts or whatever. Monkey parts.
Yeah, he doesn't really know we're here.
Yeah. He just hears stuff outside.
He just knows on the other side of the door.
And really,
Okay.
there's a lot of other doors between us and him. If we hide in these rooms to the left and right.
Well, I've still got to have line of sight on the door though. But I can back up to where Finian is. I should still be in good shape. Have line of
Okay.
sight on the doorway
And
there.
you could always close the door.
Okay, I'm here for whatever.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot in a rope
Okay.
so that I can put it around the door handle. And then
Okay.
I'm going to quickly go over.
What
And-
is your dexterity modifier?
It's definitely something.
A number.
My character sheet's not opening, so I'm going to go with skills. Abilities. Dexterity.
I just wanted the modifier.
Yeah, I had to find it by rolling it, so it is a +2.
Okay. So you tie that up.
Yep. Tie it up, go over to the door, put it around the handle, back up, leading the rope back with me.
Okay.
Okay, so then I'm going to take the Alchemist Fire bottle and secure it above the door with a rope. And I don't know what I'm going to tie it off to, so I'm hoping there's a rafter or a beam or something I can secure it to.
All right. What is your dexterity modifier?
I'm going to just re-roll it.
Well, I just need to know what the modifier is.
Okay, hold on one second.
It'd be +4 for him, I think.
It is. You're correct.
Yeah, I'm +4.
Yep.
So, okay, so I'm going to roll it.
He just
No,
needs
I roll it. I'm good.
Okay,
We're good.
sorry. Okay, so are we good?
I keep going. I got you.
Okay,
Secret
So-
checks, buddy. Secret checks.
okay. I'm just make sure.
Yep.
So we've got the door secure. We've got the Alchemist Fire secure.
Which room do we want to move into?
Do we want to move some body parts in front of the door to kind of entice him in there, or what?
I think there's already 2 monkey body parts right in front of the door.
All right, fair enough.
Right?
Sure.
Sure.
All right, so I just need. So Patrick, I'm going to be the one taking the shot, so I still need to have a line of sight on the door.
Lorak, I'm gonna need you to
That's
pull
right.
on this rope when the time is right, because you're a lot bigger than me and probably more capable of opening closed doors with a rope.
That's good. What's up, Chaco? Thank you
This is a
so much for
stupid
what's
plan.
up, man.
Oh, what up, Chaco?
If it's stupid and it works, it's still stupid, but then it also works.
It's still stupid, but it works.
You cannot argue with that logic.
So Patrick, how far back can I really back up to maintain a level of line of sight on this door here?
You should be able to tell just by moving around.
Yeah.
When you lose line of sight, you lose line of sight.
Well, it's hard for him because he's got night vision.
Okay.
I thought the wall would still cut it off.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that. I
Yeah,
didn't
so right
see
there.
it, but-
Okay,
That would
all right.
be-
All right.
All right, I'm
Alright.
tying the rope. My part's done. So I'm going to back into this room here and say,
Let me
Good luck,
know
boys.
if you want me to try to charm the bear.
We're gonna
Last
try to light,
resort.
we're gonna try to light the bear on fire. So who knows how this is gonna work out?
Alec is kind of looking at you guys like you realize this is merely a bear.
Yeah, but we're getting the thumbs up.
And so,
We've heard this thing is a big bramble. We're Not super confident. I mean, it could be a mega bear. I don't know.
Yeah, super bear.
Alec, if you're feeling so confident, you could go open the door by yourself. And we'll watch you get mauled.
Actually, that's not a terrible idea. Alec, if you just want to go do that, we're good with it.
That's for Alec right there.
If the
Maybe
fire
I
falls
posted-
on you, just make sure to catch it.
That's the Lupton. The Lupton thumbs up.
Alec kind of shrugs and just walks up to the door.
All right, here goes nothing, boys.
Backing up.
As he opens the door, the stately bedroom looks like a horrific crime scene. Sprawled haphazardly everywhere are half-mauled humanoid bodies lying in pools of blood. Splintered furniture, bed curtains, and rugs are torn to shreds, and there are massive piles of dung. That I'm just throwing out there because it's on the page, and I thought it was awesome that it was. Like, and by the way, this bear has been pooping. So if you want to know if a bear poops in a lictor's bedroom, yes, it does.
Serious poops.
Yeah, this bedroom once belonged to the Lictor, which was the highest member of the Order of the Nail here at Citadel Altarian. But later it became the home of the Bramble Brasher Goblins. Now it is the makeshift cage for a grizzly bear. A massive grizzly bear that has lumbered up from the caverns below shortly after the cultists infiltrated the area. And you can see the half-eaten bodies of 4 cultists are scattered about. 2 of the boggards and 2 of the monkey guys. Did we ever do any kind of research on them to know what they're called?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I thought we did.
I think we did on the
Boggards. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe the Boggards.
And of course, this is Big Bumble, or Big Bramble, the bear,
Did they bounce?
the bear friend that was a poorly considered attempt by the Bramble Brashers to secure a clanned mascot. To lure them in to their base, realizing that it was a bad idea only when the bear started eating them. So they barricaded him in the room, and for several weeks just tossed food in. That's why the barricade was there. Yeah, he did paint the walls with poo, Richie. It's just what he does. He's a big brand.
He's an artist.
Yep. The Cinder Claws came in and tried to kill the bear so they could have the room and loot it, but that went poorly. And all the surviving cultists hastily repaired the barricade and cut their losses. So Big Bramble has just been eating what remains of the cultists that were left behind, and is just now finishing up the last of them. That's not a bad idea. It's just now finishing up the last of them as he's got a frog leg dangling between his teeth. He opens his mouth, drops the limb, and then roars in anger as he charges. But here's the thing. We're going to roll a d20, and we're going to see what actually happens when he charges.
Does he find the guitar?
He runs up to the door, pulls out his guitar, and he starts. He runs up to the door, and he is running headlong and fast, and Alec just kind of steps out of the way, and Big Bramble just keeps running. And Lorak, what are you going to do?
It's a setup.
What happened to this trap that we set up? I am gonna try and get out of the way.
You're gonna try and get out of the way. All right. Roll me an athletics check. No, what? Make it a reflex save. No, we'll take it. That was a good athletics check. We'll take it. So you moved out of the way, dodging the rushing bear. What are you gonna do, Axiom?
I'm going to jump over him.
You're gonna jump over him. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Acrobatics, please.
Acrobatics, here we come.
Oh yeah, you do a double front flip over the charging bear.
That's right, big boys.
Cadbury, what are you?
Cadbury,
Gonna
nice working with you.
He's gonna try and slide under him.
Hey!
Hey,
I want to try something under him.
Go and punch it in the face.
do? All right. Acrobatics or athletics, whichever one's higher for you.
Hold on, let me check.
So, Raleigh, what do you think's happening in there?
I don't know. But
Don't
I'm
open
really
the
glad
door.
we shut that door.
Oh yeah, acrobatics.
Seems like we were the only smart ones.
Ooh, just barely dodging out of the way. Now, when he gets to this other door, I got to roll another check for him. And he is trying to squeeze through this closed door. But I want to move you out of the way real quick so I can see you. But the door is closed, and so he is swinging at it and bashing at it and just angry about everything. He is hungry and confused, but because you guys didn't attack him, and you kept away from the door once it was opened, he's just indifferent from you. But seeing that this door is closed, he turns around and sees that there is another door that is open. Cadbury, I need you to roll another check. Oh, and you do the same thing. You
Same
duck
roll.
under him again. And so he's going to run through, squeeze himself through those doors. Now,
We're good.
yeah, you guys are doing great. Sorry that stream couldn't see that. I didn't realize that it moved so much. So here's the problem, though. This room also has a closed door. Now, while he's searching around, running around this room, trying to find a way out, does anybody want to do anything?
yes.
Shut that door.
I'm gonna yell to Cadbury and say,
Open that door down there.
I'm gonna open it.
he's trying to get out. Let's let him get out.
Yeah. I say once Cadbury opens that door, we all move north.
I turn to Sir Raleigh and say, "Did you hear them say open the door?"
It certainly sounded like that.
Patrick, we're not in combat, so we can move, right?
That's correct.
I crack the door open.
What in the world?
Did you open it up and just close it back?
Which way does our door open?
Why don't you guys just stay in there?
It opens into the hallway.
I'm
Okay.
gonna.
Not where you're standing, but into the main room.
Is it like if I crack it, do I see Lorak?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna crack it open. What's going on? Oh.
What's going on?
I'm just gonna kind of wave at
Come
Finiana.
back.
And just kind of saying, "Come
Hi,
on."
Lorak.
Hi.
Just kind of wave Finiana forward and say, "Let's go."
Are we going up?
Oh, we're going in. All right, here we go. I'm going in.
And
I'm following right behind you.
Do 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 do.
as they go by me, I just kind of ready my axe in anticipation that the bear's going to come
Smells
back
like
out.
poop out here.
A whole lot of poop.
And so Big Bramble comes, charging around through the room, and finally comes back through the door because he didn't have it anywhere else. Oh, I can't get him through the door that way. Finally comes through the door, and he's got one of the boggards that you just killed in his jaws. And as he is just slinging it and thrashing it around, he sees the open door straight ahead of him, because that's what he would see first, and he's going to run through those into this room, and then see that there is an open door to the south, and is going to run out into. He did pick up somebody.
That's waiting for him to go to the kobolds and
He's
get
gonna
them now.
Run out, and you guys left the secret door over here open to the tunnel, and he's gonna just sense and smell that sweet, good
Fresh air.
and is going to run completely away.
He's gonna go maul all the bramble brushers.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Yeah.
He may. It's the book says it's literally a 50% chance that he will go and do that.
Nice.
I will flip that coin later.
I'm willing to take that risk for them.
Some of you may die.
If you guys had come to him first, he would have and done that, and not attacking him and let him out, he would have killed half of the cultists that were in this area before they were able to kill him. So you guys would have had a lot less fighting to do if you'd have come that way first. But
That's fine.
he has run out and is now gone for the moment.
Sounds like he's gone.
I'm just gonna look back at everybody and say,
That was easy.
All right, now who's gonna get down the alchemist's fire without setting it off?
I'll get it. I can
Yeah.
retrieve it.
I'm gonna back up.
Alec is going to move away.
"Yeah, I'm walking.
I'm
walking,
gonna. Oh, here, come in, buddy.
I'm walking into.
I'm gonna
this.
do a check around here.
Oh yeah.
Who wants to go check out the poo room?
Perception.
So
room, yeah.
yeah, roll a perception check.
And an agility check, because I don't want you to step on any poo.
So
Or
the,
athletics.
the bodies that are in here are so mauled that they're barely recognizable. But as you search, you're able to find one bag of lesser tanglefoot.
Oh, more of that. Great.
Which
Hey, by the way, who took the 19 silver?
We
I did.
Okay.
so we'll get that, throw that in on Cadbury. I think I gave it to you. Yeah, one bag of lesser tanglefoot. You also find
Some poop money.
you find another alchemist fire.
Another one.
Yeah,
Okay.
You taking that, Cadbury?
Yeah, I'll
I'm just
take
gonna
it.
throw it on
Yeah.
him. He can share it around later.
Maxim, did you get the other
No,
one
no.
done yet?
I don't know. Do I
Okay,
need to roll
sorry.
for that?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you are gonna need to roll for that, but give me just a second, and then
Sure.
you can do that. As you search through the debris on the north side of the room, there's a collection of books that are strewn about the wreckage. They're damaged and they don't really have any inherent value, but they do contain reams of historical information about the Order of the Nail. If you wanted to spend an hour or more reading, I could tell you about the history of the Order of the Nail. Do y'all want to spend an hour in this room of gore and nasty?
I don't.
Can we take it outside?
It smells in here.
Can I take the book?
Yeah, you can take the books. Just mark it down somewhere and remember it that you have them.
Okay. Okay, sounds good to me.
Yeah. You may want to take a minute to glance through these. There's some stuff in here that is.
I'm gonna step outside and
as
take
you
a
bring them
second.
out of there, okay.
Yeah, I just want to get out of there.
Just want to get out of that room. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna take another final look and see if there's anything that he missed.
Okay.
Do I need a roll?
Yeah, please.
Perception.
Perception.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm gonna follow him out of the room.
Yeah, you didn't see anything that he didn't. For sure.
All right. I'm going to roll a perception check just in case. Because
Yeah, I was about to say, I can go up there and look myself.
Did you find all the stuff that Helba said we would find?
What did Helma say we would find?
She said that all the Bramble Brasher's riches were found in this room, right?
Oh, probably not. I don't remember.
I think it was that one bottle of alchemist potion or alchemist fire. Freaking Bramble Brashers.
How'd I do?
Yeah, no, you guys look around and you look so intently at all of the blood and guts and gore, and
you go mad.
You start to get a little bit sick to your stomach, and don't feel like it would be wise to try and dig in among any of these things. But as you kick
Fair
one
enough.
of the monkey guys' carcasses away, a dagger falls to the ground.
Noise. I want a dagger.
So we'll give you a dagger.
Noise. Everybody gets a dagger. You get a dagger. You get a dagger.
So we'll give you a dagger.
All right, well, I'm
And,
getting out of there. Just make me sick. Whoa.
Yeah. And Axiom, as you were looking around, you were able to find another one of the goblin dog slicers.
I don't care about that.
You got it anyway. You can do something.
Congratulations.
All right, Cadbury. As you're investigating those books, you're reading through, and one of the big things that you notice about the Order of the Nail is that the name Stagram comes up a lot. It is there over and over again, and you see that it looks like Alec's parents were very high-ranking members and very important to the Order of the Nail. Let me see. It told me that I was supposed to look at this one page, but what I'm seeing on this page doesn't make any sense to what I'm supposed to be telling you. So give me just a second to find what page it's talking about.
Sick.
It's only 10:30, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, because the time on my laptop
It might
didn't
feel
change.
like 11:30.
No,
Yeah.
just the time on my laptop didn't change. That's what was freaking me out. I was like, surely it's not 11:30 already.
Huh.
It feels like it.
It said, give them the information outlined in the background on page 5, but in the background on page 5, there's I don't see what they're talking about. I should tell you. Oh, so yeah, here we go. I got you. I know what I'm supposed to tell you now. So as you're digging through, you're spending a pretty good amount of time doing this. While he is doing this hour of reading, you guys can do some heal checks and those kind of things on each other, and we'll just let you go ahead and do all of that. As he's reading, though, he reads about a deeper level of Citadel Altarian, that down below there is an ancient elvish ruin that is known as Alsetia's Ring.
Alsetia's Ring.
Yeah. And when the Hell Knights dug into the hill to excavate the crypts, vaults, and dungeons for the fortress, They discovered the ruins of this ring, but they never deciphered the purpose of the long inactive elf gates. In time, the Hell Knights abandoned Citadel Altarian for a much larger and better funded home in the northwest of Varissia, which is where Citadel Varissia is where Alec has come from to learn more about his mom and dad, to find his family's ring. They yeah, I think that's you learn that, and then you learn something very interesting about the Hell Knights themselves, and that is that the book has a key information about the ceremonial burials that have taken place in the crypts that are in the southern wing of these very vaults. Notably, the book states that valuables were interred along with several past high-ranking Hell Knights in the Sepulchre of the Nail and in the Hall of Lictors. The records note the following honored Hell Knights were interred in the Sepulchre with possessions that were of personal significance to them. The Mistress of Blades, Zara Dalphine. The Master of Blades, Renton Vasily.
Sorry, wait. Can we go back 1 second? Renton Vasily?
Yeah, Renten Viselli.
Mm-hmm.
Pun alert. Is there one coming in?
Just did it.
Para Victor Yenesta. Yenista. Yenesta.
Mm-hmm.
And Paralictor Laureen Sinell. And as it describes what each of them had, it says that the Mistress of Blades, Zara Delphine, had some bracers of missile deflection. And that the Master of Blades, Renton Vasily, had a feather step stone. And Paravictor Yenista had a monkey pen. And Paravictor. And then Paralictor, Laureen Sinell, had some doubling rings. And the records about the Hall of Lictors don't name the former leaders, but it does suggest that the Order of Nail's tradition requires each lictor to be interred with a +1 magic weapon of the type that they favored in life. So you read all of this in there, and it kind of sits with you, but you're not really sure exactly what to do with that information yet.
Can I do a religion check on that book?
A religion check?
Yeah.
You can, but I just told you everything that you can learn
Okay.
in an
I didn't
hour
know if there was something in the book that I could try to cross-reference with something else. But no, that's good. That's fine.
Do I still need to roll you an athletics or an acrobatics check to get this stuff? Get this
dexterity.
Dexterity. All right, here's something. I'll catch myself on fire.
Yeah. As you go to untie the what do we call that thing?
The Alchemist fire.
Yeah.
Alchemist fire.
Alchemist.
Alistair Black. Yeah.
Why is it not making? Oh, it's not doing what I want it to do. It falls to the ground and bursts into flames.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
Where's Finiana to put it out? Finiana needs to use your ice to put that out.
Conceal, don't feel. Don't let them know.
And are you gonna shoot it with a ray of frost?
But now they know.
Yeah. Just show me damage for that. Yeah, that's gonna be enough. You put the fire back out, and because it was just a fail and not a crit fail, because I gave you a 16 for the DC on that. It didn't catch you on fire. If you'd have crit failed, you'd have caught on fire.
So now I need to. What is it? Just I need to delete it from inventory, right?
Yes, please.
All right. Hold on.
It is gone.
She gone.
I can't see it. It's. Hold on.
I got you.
You got me. That's sad.
He's always got us.
I'm sad now because I liked having it. All right. Whatever.
Cadbury's still got one.
Yeah.
Well, Cadbury. He might want to use it. It's cool.
All right. Cadbury,
should've
are you going
dropped
to
it.
tell them what you learned in your reading?
Yeah. So, stuff.
You have to say one of our names first.
Yeah, you gotta say all their names.
That is not going to happen. I know there's Renton the Silly. Renton the Silly was one of the people who was.
Not the silly.
That's why I asked. I said the Silly.
Renton the Silly.
No.
Okay, got it.
I even spelled it for you. Vasily.
I was like, how's that spelled silly? Okay.
Visilli.
Vasily. Anyway, yeah, the Order of the Nail, is that what it is called?
Yeah.
Um,
Why aren't you doing your voice, Phil?
because I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Finiana.
And there it is.
Yes, Cadbury?
It was so precise. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the book said.
You don't remember what the book said?
No. I just remember that it mentions
It,
Alex's parents a lot.
yeah, it said something about going back down
There's another secret
the
crypt,
Elvish
yeah.
halls.
the
Yeah.
riches, and there's like a bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah.
So we should go check it out.
And as you are talking about that, Alec is listening intently as you explain all that, and he kind of looks and says, "The disturbing of the rest of the dead is a dangerous thing, especially when dealing with the dead of the Hell Knights."
Is there more information you want to tell us, Alec?
Yes. The Hell Knights, especially in the Order of the Nail, have often dabbled in the necromantic arts. And so, if you go to seek these treasures, which I recognize as adventurers you probably want to, be careful and be respectful of those that are interred, and take only what you need, because I don't know what traps or things may have been set by those who came before us.
Fair enough.
Are you not coming with us?
Oh, I am with you until I find my family's ring.
Are you familiar where the location of the secret crypt is?
That is not a secret. It's
I mean,
The-
you know the entrance to it.
the-
How about that?
the crypt is just to the south. It's in the southern wing.
Okay. You don't gotta yell at me, man. I'm just asking.
I did not
Should we-
raise my voice.
Should we pull up the map or get out Helen's map and take a look at what's on there?
It's Helba. No, Helba's map didn't have the southern wings.
It did not.
Just,
drawn
just a big skull.
So we need to come back down here to this main hallway.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's go.
go.
All right. So we got Lorak. What do you think? You want to go the middle hall, the left hall, or the right hall?
Let's go to the left first.
I do want to point out that it is 20 minutes to 11
Yeah.
Also, I was gonna say,
on daylight savings day. That makes it feel like it's 20 minutes to 12.
yeah.
I will go as long as you guys want to, but I don't want anyone to get overwhelmed and feel like they can't say, let's call it, when they are done.
I'm a little sleepy.
I was gonna say, everybody, can we go back to town real quick so we can sell some stuff off? Because I know I'm carrying a lot of stuff that I really don't need. Apparently.
Or do we want to like spend some time healing up? Put some.
No one really took
That's
damage.
what that hour was. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Nobody healed
Laura,
Alec.
I can.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll heal.
I
I'll put
mean,
some hands on Alec.
I'm gonna pluck some feathers out of these.
I feel like if we went back to town, it would take too long.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, we haven't really been in here for very long, but
I was like, how long have we been here? What, 2 hours, maybe?
Alec gets a little bit of help.
About 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yeah.
Double what I said? Yeah.
So right now it's about 4 o'clock.
I feel like it's not time to go back to town yet.
No.
I mean, you could go
That's fine.
into one of these less murdered-fied rooms and take a camp. Most of you have a bedroll. You could go barricade yourself into, one of these random rooms, like off the table room over here, if you wanted to.
We could go bunk up with the kobolds.
You could go bunk up with the kobolds, the mighty dragons.
Yeah. And we've got a watchdog. We got an Onyx watchdog, so we should be good. I'm down for exploring one more hall if you guys are down. If not, I'm good with whatever.
Yeah, are we going to left hall?
Yeah.
I just don't know how. I mean,
And we can end it. Maybe we can pause at any point. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All
That's
right.
fine with me.
okay.
Either way, Lorak.
Typical orc fashion. Get to a door and just kick it open.
You sure you don't want to stealth in just one time, buddy? Just
Whoa.
And then I'll walk in.
don't want to check for traps or anything.
As you enter this room, 4 monuments loom up, dark and somber, each with prominent carvings of black-winged angels and very stylized pentagrams. There are burnished plaques on the floor next to each sepulcher that bear the names of those interred within. Atop the northern wall, near the ceiling, spread the words "Sepulcher of the Nail."
Can we do a? I want to check for traps. So is it too late?
Hey, Alec, you know what type of traps are used in places like this?
Is it pit traps?
Alec walks towards you and says, all of the traps of the Order of the Nail are those of magical means.
Okay.
And
All right,
and
I
I do
want
before
to-
you do. I know you want to detect
Yep.
magic, and I will let you do that in just a second. But I want to make sure you recognize that if there are any traps, even of a magical nature, if they have a stealth DC attached to them,
Sure.
you won't see them. Still, even if you do a detect magic and do it really well, like you won't even sense that they're there. If they're 36-hour stream, no. If they're there and they have that stealth DC, the stealth DC
Oh, sure.
overcomes the magic.
Yeah, no
All right.
problem.
Yeah. But yes, so you were gonna say
Pew, pew. Detect magic.
detect magic. You certainly sense some magical items nearby.
All right.
There's some magic nearby. Could be traps. Could be loot. Tread lightly.
Fair enough.
Bless you.
As you are seeking the traps, you do see that the plaques that are written at the foot of each of these sepulchers. One bears the name Mistress of Blades, Zara Delphine. One bears the name Master of Blades, Renton Vasily. One says Para Victor Unesta, and one says Para Lictor Laureen Sinel.
Marshall.
Alec, when they moved from this citadel, do you know if they took the bodies with them? Or if the bodies remain?
The bodies would remain as. Hey, Cadbury, can you mute? You keep.
Am I mute? Am I
You're
not muted?
muted now.
That's weird.
I see.
Oh wait, is it coming from? Oh, I know why. Sorry, guys.
Thank you.
A little sneezy.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was just
Yeah, it's me.
Lots of noises in my ear.
Why is that coming?
No, you're fine. Appreciate you muting.
He's using the wrong microphone.
Alec looks at you and says, "No, we try not to touch our dead, especially our honored dead. Each of these men and women completed an astoundingly noteworthy deed and made incredible sacrifice on the behalf of the Order of the Nail. That is what earned them their place in the sepulchre here. And they have been interred with highest honors, and each with a personal magical item."
Yeah, we should probably leave them alone.
Lorax smash.
Yeah, thought about it.
Alright, trap time.
He reminds you, please don't desecrate the bodies. But I understand you need the magical treasures. All right. So, each sepulcher is sealed and is sealed tight. But there are two different ways to open it. You can try to open it with a thievery check, or you can try to just force it open with an athletics check.
I see
I got
some
thievery.
things.
I've got some thievery.
Did these things see me?
They don't see us yet. You talking about them dudes at the end of the hole?
You have low light vision. They don't see you yet.
So guys, I see I whisper. So guys, I see 6 skeletons to the east. That's a lot of skeletons. I don't think they see us yet. What do you want to do?
Well, I should say we fight next time.
I wanna try and find the Master of Blades because that name sounds cool to me, and force open the coffin or whatever.
So those skeletons over there will likely hear you attempting to force open this thing.
That's fine, we'll kill them.
I could do a thievery check. If that's all right. I'm good.
The most northerly of the sepulchers say Master of Blades, Zara Delphine.
Wait, I thought that was Mistress of Blades.
Or Mistress of Blades, Zara Delphine. The next one down is the Master of Blades, Renton Vasily.
Right.
And then it continues on Paravictor and then Paralictor.
Okay.
So, Patrick, can Axiom roll a thievery check to see if we can get into him?
I absolutely. As a reminder of thievery checks, though, you only have so many opportunities to try a thievery check before you have to move on from that. But yeah, absolutely.
Well, I mean, what do you guys think? Should I do it or?
Oh yeah, give it a shot.
Yeah.
All right. All right, here we go.
But when it comes out, swinging these blades.
and that is not going to be high enough.
Are you kidding me? Come on, man.
No.
Nope. And
ain't
actually,
kidding.
do you have lockpicks on you?
Cadbury does.
I do. We're going for the first one right here. Right.
Which one are you trying to open?
That's this. That's I
Sure,
marked it.
you're going for the first one. All right, go for it.
That's what I thought we were going for. Is it which one is it? 3.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, you are able to unlock the sepulcher and ease the top aside very gently and quietly, revealing the bracers of missile deflection.
Ooh.
Does anybody want to try and take a peek at what these are?
What do we have to do?
Someone needs to roll.
I feel like I might be most familiar with
Yeah.
magical items.
Yeah, it's probably true. So what you notice about these is that these bracers are made from durable plates of mithril, and they gleam like the summer sun. And you see that once per day, they can be triggered when a ranged weapon attacks you and hits you but doesn't critically hit. And when that happens, you gain a +2 circumstance bonus to your AC against that triggering attack. And if it causes it to be a failure, the attack misses you.
Wow.
These are for deflecting arrows. Put simply.
Yeah. Or any ranged weapon. A javelin, a thrown rock, a monkey poo.
Any projectile. Nice. So I'm gonna take him.
I don't know. How do we decide?
Alec, how do you feel about us going through these graves here?
As I said, as long as you respect the interred, I understand that you need the loot. It is not going to make me happy, but I will not stand in your way.
Hearing that, I will reclose the casket thing properly. There's a body in there, right? It's a casket. Same thing.
It's a sepulcher, but yeah. So you're
That's just a fancy word for casket.
no. A casket is a piece of wood that is mobile. A sepulcher is a piece of stone or concrete that is immobile.
You're thinking of
Tomato,
tomb.
Potato. Axiom, you're gonna try to open this one right here.
I know because I didn't do a very good job. You've got the lockpicks.
Is nobody going to grab that?
I'm leaving it for somebody.
Well, you just closed the tomb back up on it.
Well, I said it's on top of the tomb. Like I figured I grabbed it, put it on top.
Oh, okay.
Lorak, do you think you could use that? I mean,
Sure.
Yes, I will take it.
Hey, keep your voice down.
Hush.
You hush.
My name is Silent. I am quiet.
I mean, you're usually the first one in the.
Yeah, he's the first one in the room usually. It's a
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Probably should have it.
All right. Yeah, I'll take it.
So-
So I'll reach. So it's closed now, right? But it's on top. You
Yeah.
picked it up and it was fine.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll just take it. I'll take it.
Nice.
All right.
Can I get what?
You're good. You can do it from the angle. That's
Okay. I just didn't want to.
Do I have to equip wear that,
Fine.
or do I just? It says once per day.
Yeah. Well, you have to have it on so that you can. But I think you
Okay.
just tell it that it's equipped. And I believe that once you
it's a
equip it,
reaction.
it should give you an action. If it doesn't, then I will see what I can do to make that happen.
All right, I'm down to 3 more picks.
Oh,
I'm
so
gonna-
there you can click on the effect. Oh, maybe don't put them on unless you're using it because it says it automatically applies to AC, two bonus to your AC.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So that'll be a real RP thing. Phil, you can go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I was looking for it. Ooh.
That's a fail.
Yeah, that is a fail, but it is not a critical fail.
Can I try again?
Yes.
Alright.
There you go.
There you go. You slide this one open, and what you find is a shining orange stone that is glimmering, sitting in the cupped hands of this deceased Hell Knight. Finiana, you want to take a look at it? Yeah, you look at it.
That's a
and-
shimmering orange stone.
That's it.
Pretty nice.
That's it. Oh man, look at that.
Get that extra hero point.
Actually, you're right. You're totally right.
Oh yeah, so you look at it and you're like, oh man, that looks like maybe a bit of amber with a feather or a flying insect caught in it. As you turn it in the light, you see that
Jurassic Park.
there's a little moth stuck in mid-flight inside of this thing. That if you're holding it, it will allow you to ignore the effects of difficult terrain until the end of your turn. And it's got a trigger anytime you stride or step. If you, but here's the thing: to use it, you have to be an expert in acrobatics.
Life finds a way, and I'm gonna toss it over to Axiom.
Okay. Am I an expert in acrobatics?
Not yet. Go ahead and click on that. And he's
I don't think anybody
no
is
one's
yet.
an expert in anything yet.
So am I taking it? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah,
Yeah. Take it.
Okay. All right.
Finiana
Take
said
it.
so.
Yes, ma'am. I will listen to Finiana.
All right. It seems to be going all right. I have 2 picks left.
Well, you haven't broken any picks yet, so you should have as
Oh.
many picks as you had when you started.
Perfect. I
Keep
thought
it
they-
rolling.
No, little Richie, it's just a little white moth. Maybe it's a Luna moth. I like those; they're cool. That is a failure, but not a critical failure.
That's a critical failure.
It is not.
What? What is it?
Hey,
I'll take it.
You're rolling.
That
There
is
you go.
a success. So you successfully open it. This time it makes a little bit of a noise as you open it, but not a lot. And you find inside a
That mask?
little golden pin or brass pin in the shape of a monkey climbing up a tree.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see it and you recognize this as a talisman. And it's just a reminder, a talisman is an object that once you've used it one time, it disintegrates into dust. But this is a talisman that if you when you activate it and use a climb action, if you succeed, you get to move your full speed instead of half speed during your climb. But if you critically fail, you only get a regular fail instead. So it takes an action to activate it, and then you climb. You have to be trained in athletics to use it.
Okay.
you can hold on to that one, Cadbury.
Okay.
You're the one most likely to get sent up a tree.
You know what? That's fair. All right. Last one. Not a crit, right?
Not a crit, not a fail. I mean, it is a fail, not a crit fail. Not successful.
How about this one?
That one is successful. And this time you open it up and you find 2 rings that are kind of stuck together, but you can see they can come apart. And as you look at them, you see that there is a magical connection between them. One is an intricate gleaming golden ring with a square cut ruby, although that one is a very green ruby. And the other is a thick plain iron ring. This is for when you wield a melee weapon in the hand wearing the golden ring. The weapon's fundamental runes are replicated onto any melee weapon that you wield in the hand wearing the iron ring. Fundamental runes are the potency runes and the striking runes. So if you have a +1 weapon in your hand wearing the golden ring, your weapon in the hand wearing the iron ring will also be a +1 weapon. It duplicates your runes to the other weapon.
Now it matters that it's the same. Like it has to be melee, right?
Yes, it is a melee weapon only. Yes.
Okay.
Do any of us have any enhanced weapons in that way yet?
I have a +1 axe, but it's a two-handed axe.
It's a two-handed axe, yeah.
Right.
None of you guys are dual wielders.
Well,
I'll just hold on to this for now.
can I hold a dagger and the Morning Star?
Yeah.
Yeah, but neither of them are enhanced weapons.
Oh,
So I'll just hold on to this for now.
Yeah, being silver doesn't make it enhanced. It just makes it silver.
I do not know.
So I hear Finiana saying that she wants to hold on to these for now.
Yeah, I'm holding on to these for now.
Okay, just checking.
For now, I'm gonna hold on to these.
Dave, you're awfully quiet.
Just listen.
All right.
You're missing out on the loot, bro.
Nothing good's come up for me yet.
Well, that's it. So,
And if it had, we'd make sure it got to you.
All right, well, we're going to fight these skeletons. We're going to call it.
These skeletons are pretty spoopy.
Next time.
I'm calling it.
Yeah.
All right. So
All right.
We'll pause right there, and we'll ignore the fact that we saw the skeletons for now.
What skeletons?
They didn't see us.
I saw some mummified things in these sarcophagus. Nope, that's not the word.
Sarcophagus is a fine word. Sepulcher.
Ah, you know what? I should just call it sarcophagus
Instead of sepulcher?
instead of coffin.
Or tomb.
I just think of the Twilight Sepulcher from Skyrim.
I just think of World of Warcraft.
I've been there.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
there's also one in WoW too. Yeah, you're right. All right. Hey, so good job tonight, guys. Thank you so much, and thanks for everybody that came and hung out for the subs from Chaco and from Dave and Lil Richie coming and hanging out, and the taco guy, no ninja guy, ninja named Jesus, giving me some bits there. All those things are awesome. And remember, you can catch us every Sunday night here on twitch.com/egvenia.tv. Whatever. You can find it. It'll be good. Look for us. And on YouTube when I get around to posting it, because I'm slack. But thanks you guys so much. We will see you next week. Deuces.